Now, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and please welcome back once again to my channel. Just in case you are here for the first time and you do love politics, I just want to assure you that this is the best platform for all the political activities that are currently happening across the country, for the political updates, and also for the best political analysis. So kindly support me by subscribing, and also please don't forget to press the notification bell so that you can receive the notifications from YouTube every time I upload a video on this channel. Otherwise, to my returning subscribers, to my loyal viewers, and to my supporters, I also want to really appreciate you so much for your continued support, because without that support, this channel can never be where it is currently. So feel very much welcome, and I don't take your support for granted. Now let us go straight into our critical analysis for today without wasting much time. And Raila Amolo Odinga was forced to quit the Azimio La Umoja Alliance and officially launched the Movement for Defense on Democracy, the MDD. And that is why Raila Odinga had to go ahead and appoint very serious leaders who is looking forward to work with in the MDD. Leaders like Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, the Wiper leader, also Martha Karua, the NARC Kenya party leader. We also have Eugene Wamalwa. You can see also Wycliffe Oparanya, the former Kakamega County governor, and we also have George Wajakoya in the MDD, who are actively participating in Raila Odinga's anti-Ruto demonstrations or the mass action across the country. But in my considered opinion, the reason as to why Raila Odinga had to quit the Azimio La Umoja Alliance to form the MDD, first of all, Raila Odinga wants to establish the loyal leaders that he will work with. Remember that Azimio La Umoja Alliance has been infiltrated with a lot of challenges. Majority of the leaders are defecting. Majority of the leaders are boycotting Raila Odinga's events. They cannot even attend a PG meeting. Majority of the leaders have gone ahead to warn Raila Odinga against or conducting the anti-Ruto demonstration in their regions that they were elected in as the Azimio La Umoja Alliance officials. Other leaders have gone ahead to work with William Ruto. They have officially declared publicly their support for President William Ruto, and they have defected to the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. So because of these reasons, Raila Odinga is too much strict right now, and that is why he has ordered that if you are an Azimio La Umoja Alliance leader and you will be seen working with William Ruto, then you will be definitely kicked out from the Azimio La Umoja Alliance or the ODM party if you are elected through the ODM party. What Raila Odinga wants to do is that he wants the Azimio La Umoja Alliance or the opposition to remain in the opposition side, and the ones in the government, let them remain in the government. This is what Raila Odinga has structured in his political strategy ahead of his mass action across the country. So if you will be seen working with William Ruto, then you will be definitely kicked out from the Azimio or the ODM party. Raila Odinga wants his loyal foot soldiers, people who he can call and they will attend, people who can support him in anti-Ruto demonstration and the mass action across the country. And that is why these leaders, Kalonzo and the rest that I have already mentioned, will never ever miss in any of Raila Odinga's anti-Ruto demonstrations. They will never ever boycott, they will never defect. Secondly, the reason as to why Raila Odinga had to form this MDD, it is because of the 2027 general election. I simply believe that Raila Odinga has now decided that the Azimio La Umoja Alliance was a coalition that would lead him to the presidency of the 2022. But because he did not do that, he has planned to initiate a movement ahead of the 2027 general election. And I strongly believe that the same kind of the leaders that Raila Odinga is currently working with will be the same leaders that will initiate a coalition or a party. They will form an alliance that will lead to the 2027 general election. Either way, what if Raila Odinga will contest for the presidency, if he will be a candidate, or if he will decide to endorse somebody else, but that person who will take over or to be the flag bearer of the MDD will come from the leadership of the MDD alone. So Raila Odinga is very much keen to form the MDD ahead of the 2027 general election. And thirdly, I think Raila Odinga wants to counter President William Ruto's political strategy. Remember that already William Ruto has managed to outsmart Raila Odinga's every political move. And what William Ruto has been currently doing, he has been using the Azimio Umoja Alliance leaders as an excuse to counter Raila Odinga, because he calls them to the State House for a meeting, and after that meeting, when Raila Odinga complains, this leader says that we went there not for politics, we went there for the development projects. Of course, you cannot initiate development projects to your area where you are voted in without the support of the national government. So that has been an excuse. But in this leadership that Raila Odinga has now established as the MDD, you will never find them working closely with William Ruto. You will never find them in the State House for a meeting with William Ruto and the rest of kind of things. So you will see them only participating in Raila Odinga's camp. They will not defect. They will not work with the ruling government. So he wants to confuse William Ruto. He wants to counter President William Ruto's political strategy by using the MDD. And fourth point is that Raila Odinga wants the MDD to be a resistant movement. The MDD is basically what Raila Odinga did in the 2017. Remember that after the election, Raila Odinga complained that his elections were stolen in 2017, and he had to come up with the mass action plan, what he's currently doing, and also he had to come up with the National Resistance Movement, the NRM, which was led by none other than Miguna. That's what led. Sorry guys for that. Sorry. That is what led to Raila Odinga being sworn in as the people's president. That is what led to Miguna being deported out of the country. So basically, what Raila Odinga is doing, he wants to form a resistance movement. And that is why Raila Odinga yesterday during his press conference made a statement that we are launching a campaign of defiance, peaceful protest, boycotts, strikes, disobedience, peaceful petitions, sit-ins, demonstrations, and it begins today and right now. So that is what boycotting, demonstration, resistance, that is what Raila Odinga is talking about in the MDD. So he wants the MDD to be a resistant movement. So when he calls out that let us boycott a certain product, that is what will happen. So he's causing a resistant movement basically. And also Raila Odinga formed the MDD to officially declare the beginning of the fall or the Azimio Umoja Alliance has officially been done with, the fall of the Azimio Umoja Alliance coalition. So because Raila Odinga will now use the MDD, he will not use the Azimio Umoja Alliance. Just like it is just like an official breakup in the Azimio Umoja Alliance. He wants to cause the division. Those are the kinds of people who he will work with in his side, and the other side in the Azimio Umoja Alliance who are currently working with William Ruto. It is just like during the NASA coalition, whereby Raila Odinga had the handshake with President Uhuru Kenyatta, but there were the NASA principals who were opposing Raila Odinga's move, and there were NASA principals who were supporting Raila Odinga's move to form a handshake with the former President Uhuru Kenyatta. That was the official breakup of the NASA coalition. Also, Raila Odinga forming the MDD confirms the official breakup of the NASA coalition. And also, I think Raila Odinga wants the MDD to become a very strong opposition here in the country. What William Ruto has always wanted is the strongest opposition. But how will William Ruto want the strongest opposition, yet a majority of the Azimio Umoja Alliance leaders have already defected? It has become so much weak. A weak coalition, a weak alliance, political alliance, cannot form a strong opposition side. So what Raila Odinga is basically doing, he wants to form now a very strong opposition leadership that will traverse across the country to keep William Ruto on toes, to keep the Kenya Kwanza Alliance government in check. That was my analysis for today. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to press the notification bell. Don't forget to press the subscription button down below. Until next time, my name is Json. Thank you so much.